Okay. Now we're officially here. All right. All right. Don't fluctuate too much, please. Okay, thank God. If it drops, I'm just gonna sit here off stream and try to fix it. That's all I can do. Just hope what I did fix it. I'm just so frustrated that didn't work first thing in the morning, you know? Nobody's freaking on in the morning. Why can't my internet work? BS, man, BS. Either way, doesn't matter. 'Cause it works right now. We're gonna be happy about that because we want to stream. Mordona. That's where we're headed. We're in Mordona. This means we're going in here. About to finish off this storyline. Stormblood, here we come. Nero, we let Nero in here? Okay, that's crazy. I don't remember that. It's been a minute. He's looking around.
So these are the fabled headquarters of the Scions. I confess I would have expected an order of self-proclaimed warrior scholars to surround themselves with the fruits of man's enlightenment. And yet there's not so much as a single piece of magitech in sight. It never ceases to amaze me how primitive
Dog hair.
Eorzeans truly
Love it.
are.
Love dog hair all over my microphone.
I'll have you know that the Rising Stones is home to the very latest in magitech innovation. Wedge calls it the Mark
Darn
14
tootin', you tell him,
Thermocoil
Tataru.
Master, and it's the finest kettle I've ever had.
That and you
the pleasure
find
to
wife
own.
hair in your hoodie pocket. Welcome, Eden, Alfie.
We are returned.
Welcome.
Well, Ida and I, at least. Ishtola and the others remain behind to continue their assessment of the binding magic.
Why do we have the K?
Just for that, so I decided to come
I've
back without
always
the no.
not understood that.
Pabalimo bought us this time.
Sup, sup. Tataru's gangster. What class are you? Tataru is gangster, bro. And hold on, let me give you a voiceover on TikTok, DNA.
By your leave.
I play Machinist during Heaven's Ward. I played Bard during ARR, and I'm playing
Good God,
Samurai
that voice
for
could tell a
Stormblood.
gigas.
This is the Rising Stones, domicile
Oh,
of the
yep,
Scions
this
of
is
the
him.
Seventh Dawn. I
Samurai
enter
man.
at the invitation
Speaking of
one
Samurai.
Lord Urianger. I spy you there, Shadow Walker. You always were a hard one to find.
Always were a hard one to find. Who's he talking to? Oh,
Yugiri.
Yugiri.
Do you know this man?
thought he was gonna run up and hug her.
Gositsu, why are you come to Eorzea?
In search of you, Yugiri. For days and nights did I row across the angry sea. I made port in good spirits, only for my own flesh to betray me over the trifling matter of an empty belly. Collapsed in the street like an unfed stray I was, until Lord Urianger came to my aid.
Oh, that's right. He did find him
Over
there.
a most welcome meal, we spoke of the plight of Doma, and I learned of our displaced countrymen's work to resettle this blighted land. 'Twas blind fortune that I was able to locate you so swiftly. But now we must make ready to depart. Our master languishes in dire peril.
So a ninja and a samurai, huh?
Calls her daughter home.
It is not so simple, Gozetsu. There are obligations which bind me here.
You refuse?
She darn did.
Did you mislay your oath during your flight from our homeland? The laws of hospitality must be honored, but surely the vow to defend your master demands the greater obeisance.
It was our master who bid me guide our people to safe haven by any means necessary. And it was the scions you see before you who provided us succor and sanctuary when all others refused. Dire peril or no, were I to return without first repaying such hospitality, our master would cut me down at the threshold.
What? Thought she already did her job. They're all safe and in a town,
There is more.
and they have
A
jobs.
crisis threatens all within this realm, Eorzean
In
and Doma
Mordona.
alike, and I go to play my part in its resolution. I will not bring shame upon our liege by abandoning
Then she wants to
my
stay, I'm
people
sure. Yep,
or my
yep.
duty.
How very noble of you. Now, in the name of honor, kinship, and, yes, practicality, might I suggest we get this expedition underway? Or would you rather debate the finer points of duty and leave Omega to the Empire?
True.
The
Let's go
Empire?
get the Omega. Stop him.
You, Giddy? You draw steel against the curse of Garlemald? Then why did you not say so? My blade is oathbound to fall upon the ranks of the Imperial.
Oathbound. Yeah,
wheresoever they
he
march.
wants to
Be
wreck the
gone,
Imperial.
Shadow
Holy.
Walker, and may the enemy tremble.
I want to see
at
their
our
lands.
coming.
Like, what did the Imperial exactly do? They just blow it up and shit, make it all burnt. I know they ran them out and took over. That's not cool. I want to see what their place looked like, what their land looked like. I'm curious. Fans, wait. I could speak to you for a moment. Do you remember when I had you meet me at the Diamond Forge and we ambushed you? Why ambushed? Well, once we had your measurements, I set to work making you traveling outfit in my spare time. I've only just this moment finished the stitching, but I wanted you to have it before you left here. Oh, shit. You could try it on right now if you like. Go try it on, I guess. Didn't know I got an outfit too. What do I look like? What is that? It's kind of a vibe. But I don't understand what I'm supposed to... Why do I look like this? Assuming we measure correctly, the fit should be just right. Snug, but not too snug, if you know what I mean. So, how does it feel? Feels great, Tataru. I even got the cool boots to go with it. You're not just saying that, are you? Oh, I can't tell you how much this means to me. To have crafted something worthy of the Warrior of Light it's well, let's just say it makes all the practice worthwhile. I also sewed in a blood pearl charm too, you know. Bring you home. May it always protect you. Where's the charm? I don't see it. What? Scion Adventures? Oh, it's just a free fit. Let's go. We're going to turn all that into glamour. Ooh wee, walla walla bing bang. Ooh ee, Is it actually good? No, it's level 1 stuff. A monocle? I didn't even see us wearing the monocle. That's because we hide the headpiece. Is that why? Ooh, music. Let's go. Fly free, my pretty. So we have to wake Omega up, right? When do we start? Why do we have to wake him up? Why can't we just stop them from waking him up? Ida, are you sure that's... I'm sure. I won't lie and say I'm completely fine, but I'll feel a lot better if I'm doing something useful. Very well. I will remain here and continue coordinating our efforts with the Alliance. Alfino, mayhap you could return to Gridania and assist Ishtola and Krau. So Alice is pretty much taking the helm for Minfilia. Is that what's happening? She's the one orchestrating everything. These darn dog hairs keep poking me in the nose. I apologize. They distract me and tickle my nose, and I hate it. A fine suggestion. The rest of us will form the Cartano expedition party. Nero and I will focus on rousing Omega, while Bands, Ida, and Domin friends take care of security. These big guys' emotes are just so funny, bro. Yeah. The Excelsior is by the lake just outside town. We'll leave as soon as everyone is ready. Here goes again, tickling me. Quest accepted. Wait, why didn't we finish this? Let's report back to him. Just get rid of this real quick. Hold up. It's bothering me being this long. And it's practically done right here, so it doesn't really matter. I was doing the living area quest for Cortus. Two of them. Just flapping me. Yep, residential district stuff. Yep. 25,000 XP is free, though. I'll take it. Alright. Back to Mordona. Oh, they're all the way on the right. Okay. That's where the Omega is? Oh, God. That's close to home. Ash no bueno. Alright. Mount Tab. Mountain Zoo. Wish I was sponsored by Mountain Dew. I'd love to have that in the fridge all day, every day. I'm going the wrong way. Woohoo, 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 woohoo. I've been everywhere, man. I feel like that's one of the commercials that gets left out in the great commercial production of 2000. I don't fucking know. We haven't far to go. With any luck, we'll be in Cartano before Gosetsu graces the deck with his dinner. Oh, when he's calling me? Hold on. I apologize. Wifey was calling. Once there, however, we had best be on our guard, given Eileen Royal, I don't know how to pronounce her last name, was still active when Omega was discovered. We can be sure that the Empire has long been aware of its existence, and if Nero deemed it the obvious solution to the threat posed by this new primal, it is not impossible that Garlemald might do the same. Have your weapons ready and your wits about you. Something tells me we are flying into a fight. Let's go. Brawl time. Here, I'll get up on the camera for you guys. I'm just so stressed out. That's my comfort position, you know? Lean back and everything. I'm moving up. See me better now?
Now, where was that? Ah.
What the fuck? Oh, elegant technology, of course.
I've enabled the teleporter. One brief jump and we shall arrive in Omega's control room.
Just like that?
How convenient. You've been here before.
It's a good thing he's on our side, though.
It was no easy task threading a path through all the skirmishes. But how could I ignore the existence of such a fascinating toy? You may trust that my preliminary examination was suitably thorough.
Trust? Aye. I trust your appetite for technology.
Uh-oh.
I chased down a suspect airship, and who should
Wait, didn't we defeat this guy? No, he might be different. Yeah, he's different. I thought it was the shoulder. Wait. I think it is him.
Something big? It's close, isn't it? It's like all my name days have come at once.
Yeah, I don't know what his face actually looks like, so I don't know if it's the dude or not. And I don't remember his name.
Take care of that brute, will you?
God damn it. Can't let Nero tinker around in there by himself. I'm sorry to leave you to it, but I dare say you'll manage without me. This clod has no idea who he's dealing with.
Alright, me, Ida, Yaguri, and Kosetsu will handle this. We got this. Look at that clean looking gun. Why is he standing in front of me? You're not that cool, bro.
I am Gosetsu,
Samurai of Doma.
You will rule your choice of opponent this day.
I like these lines. Oh, hello. Alright, don't get too serious now. He's never fought us. Oh. Do they all have their own hammer, or is that Nero's? Alright, Sumo boy. About to get reggedy regged, son. Oh, he's just gonna let us brawl? Alright, that's fine.
You watching, Papalymo? Leave this to me.
Tis my right to strike.
We'll pop this and off cooldown stuff.
It's all over now.
Get out of that. Kite him.
Defense is nothing.
Around the world, around. Oh, they're cheating. They're cheating now. They're cheating. Get on me, nerds. Get on me. They keep coming.
This one'll sting.
Big guy. Take that.
Look upon a samurai of Doma.
Did we just do something? That was too easy. surrender. We are outnumbered. We have you outnumbered. I'm not surrendering, nerd. I don't care. Wouldn't be the first time. Are you still playing with those soldiers? I suppose I can lend you one of my toys, but only if you promise to give it back. What's he got? What kind of toy does he have? Cool. Oh, red Magitech armor. Behold, the Red Baron. Now on this nonsense. Gave us the whip. What the? No one told me they had Magitech armor. Forward for the Empire. Yeah, come get wrecked, son. The honorless cur thinks to abandon his men. I shall see that he shares their fate. Pray attend to the rest of his minions. Okay, Gosetsu. I believe in you. Actually running. What a nerd, bro. He lost once and he's running this time. That's lame. I thought he was going to be decent this time. He was harder the first time, bro.
No retreat.
Tis my right to strike.
You're wrecked, son.
Leave this to me.
Oh, I didn't see that we could do that. Holy.
With soul and steel.
Should probably save that one, huh? Yeah, for these guys. I don't know if I'm doing very good. I think I'm doing all right. You know, I think we're doing just fine. Oh, hello. That was nutty. We could do that? That's insane.
Look upon a samurai of Doma.
How many times must I hit you? Is that what he said? All right, let's begin this. You watching Papalimo? Damn right he is, and he's proud. We're fucking this guy up. My right to strike. Shut up. Send it.
Leave this to me.
Leave it to you. What do you mean? Oh, you're gonna finish him? You got a limit break? You haven't seen the last of me. Mark my words, it'll be you who's rused this day. Whatever. Let's get inside to stop Omega. That's more important than this little dweeb that we already beat once. Ooh, ah. What about his armor? Did we not bring the Magitech armor in? Can we not teleport with that?
Temporal stasis disengaged. All systems operational. Garland?
All clear on this side. It's waking up.
Dun dun dun. Can't wait to see this thing. Oh. Press the shiny button. You know you wanna.
Remarkable. Omega sensors immediately detected the presence of the cocoon, even at this distance. They must have been set to scan for sources of energy exceeding certain magnitudes.
I still don't see any means to control the machine directly. It seems to have been designed to act wholly autonomously.
It acts on its own? That's fucked.
Once we release Omega, we can be fairly certain it will attempt to capture the Primal at Belsar's Wall. Assuming its mission is successful, our only option at that point will be to re-engage its stasis system and put it back to sleep.
And should the machine happen to misbehave, we'll simply initiate an emergency shutdown. I confess we don't yet have a complete grasp of its capabilities, but I'm certain the details will not elude us for long.
Let's hope not. We're gonna need that info.
Well, I understood less than half of that. So, my question to you is, are we doing the right thing?
I'm gonna ask her what she thinks. I'm not gonna answer. Crazy talk.
What do I think?
Yeah. What do you think?
All right. Step aside, Sid. Is this the thing I need to press?
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Press the big button. Press it.
You gave too much for us to waste this chance, Papalimo. So this is for you. And me.
He's alive.
Yes! Fly free, my pretty! Show us what you can do.
He still acts fucking evil, man.
The launch sequence has begun. Omega is loose.
What we gotta do now? Oh shit. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh shit. Oh shit. That was quick. Yeah, wait, straight for that thing. Oh, but he's fully released. Turret. That's insane. Dragon's good. Holy. Great battle. Holy. It's not good. That thing's a robot. Why does its arms go to its side? That's weird. Oh, it can fly too? Yo, pop off. This is like a fire-ass Pokemon battle, bro. Oh, good shot. Oh. Ooh. Hit. Was saved. This dragon does look dope other than his arms. He's glowing. Be careful. What the fuck? See who's better here. What a freaking battle, dude. That was lit. It's one of the greatest things I've seen so far in this game. Holy shit, look at that. No casualties, right? Hope not. It's a big explosion. They defeat each other, or what's going on?
Huh? Omega has stopped transmitting. But that shouldn't be. I didn't engage the stasis system.
And what does this signify? I have little understanding of these contrivances.
The launch went exactly to plan, but all signals emanating from Omega have ceased. This may indicate any number of things, but we will need to join the Scions out in the field if we are to ascertain which one.
Right. I've ordered a malfunctioning beast to go to sleep. That should prevent any unfortunate mishaps. I suggest we make our way back to Gridania.
Alright, let's go check on that fight and see what happened.
Omega destroyed the cocoon. Papalimo's spell is fading. It was bound to his ether, you see. And if the connection is broken...
What does that mean for you? R.I.P. Sid waiting on us. So that means everybody else's marks disappeared? I'm not sure why we lost contact with Omega, but I mean to find out. Let's be on our way. Yeah, take me there, sir. Got a free airship, might as well take the ride, right? Alright, Alfie. One moment, everything was functioning perfectly. And then it wasn't. It makes no sense. We need to see what happened for ourselves and soon. Far edge of fate. Alfino has look a man. Much to say. Words can ill express how glad I am to see you all unharmed when Omega came hurtling towards the cocoon. Everything dissolved into chaos. I have to see it. I have to see it with my own eyes. Ida, wait. We must first. Elder Sheets here is expecting us. Worry not, Alfino. Gosetsu and I will watch over her. You may safely attend your meeting. My thanks, Yaguri. Well put. Go protect her. Alright. The council reconvened a short while ago. Let us make haste for the Lotus Stand. All their ear to hear your testimony. Let's go. Let me move all these over here. Use that. Alright. Never Gucci. Let's go teleport over to the Conjurers Guild. Go to our little meeting. Yes. Take me in. Alright, speak to us. My friends, full eagerly have we waited your return. Few indeed could have discharged the duty entrusted to you, and most humbly do we thank you for seeing it done. You are too kind, Elder Seats here. As I recall, we as good as demanded the right to try. But tell me, how did the battle unfold? We succeeded in waking Omega, aye, but we lost contact with the weapon shortly after it launched from our position in the control room. We were blind to all that followed. What words could do justice to such a scene? None of my choosing, that much is certain. But I can give you the facts. The cocoon hatched even as Omega arrived, and from its midst rose a great dragon. The pair duly set about each other in the skies over Girabanya. The primal's might defied belief. It seemed the very heavens would be rent asunder by the force of its blows. And it wielded such magics as I have never seen and hope never to see again. The battle raged on and with no end in sight until both combatants were engulfed in a blinding flash of light. When the radiance faded, I saw the pair fall, motionless on the sky, coming to rest somewhere on Alamegan soil. I will not speak for the rest, but to my eye it seemed that each had landed a fatal blow upon the other. While most among us could think only of Bahamut, when looking upon the primal's form, the Domans were heard to whisper the name Shinryu. It would appear that the being resembles a creature of far eastern legend, and we have found it convenient to refer to it as such. The Shinryu's fate, and indeed that of Omega, is yet unknown. We have alas no eyes on the Girabanyan side of the border. Aye, which is why we have sent our main force, under the command of Marshal Torupin, to capture the wall. With the Imperials in disarray, we have the perfect opportunity to secure Gridania's border and assess the aftermath of the impact. I will join the marshals and his men when the council is adjourned there. Or is adjourned. Well, that explains a few things. I'll wager that flash of light coincided with our loss of contact. Lest you wonder, we quickly re-engaged Omega's stasis system, so even if it has fallen into the Imperial's lap, it will be of no use to them, save perhaps a statue. correct. Without me to offer their effort, it would take them decades to decipher Omega's core function if they managed it all. Such resurgence do much to calm our fears, yet the relic's fate is but one of several concerns. Indeed, I humbly submit that the time has come for us to make contact with the resistance representatives of Kiribanya. Though Ilberd has forced our hand, it would seem only logical to seek alliance, given the inevitability of imperial retaliation, and by working in concert it's not possible that Alamigo might finally be wrested from Garlemald's grasp. Nice. Must be exhausted. I would orderly suggest that we retire directly to the Rising Stones, but I wonder if we might first make a small detour. Ishtol and others have gathered at Emerasak's spire, and I imagine that you two would be interested to see what has become of the wall now the cocoon is gone. I decided, then lead on. To Hawthorne Hut. I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick.
Welcome to Irzer, friend. Hope you are enjoying your journey thus far. Thank you, Lunaska. I appreciate it. I have been enjoying it. We're almost to Storm's Blood, and I've enjoyed it every step of the way. It's been fun. I got to level and experience different jobs and different disciplines. Ah, yummy. I need some flavor with a little bit of energy. Greetings from Moduin Dynamis.
Oh yeah, is that the server you're on? Or world?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Very nice. And what job do you like the most? Got a lot of rested XP, that's huge. Let's take it. Right here. Alright, Ishtola, give me the deets, dog.
My friends, I cannot well express how glad I am to see you both unharmed. They say that Omega's clash with the Primal shook the very firmament.
You need not have worried. The battle took place far above the ground. We were able to observe in relative safety, though I'm given to understand that there were casualties on the far side of the wall.
Oh. Well, he brought water all the way up to
It
the
was like
sky,
watching a
so I don't know how you
nightmare unfold
avoided
before your
that.
eyes.
Luckily, you did.
Hillbird's primal manifested in the form of a colossal dragon, a being of pure violence. It burst forth from the cocoon with such terrible force.
That such a horror should spring from the eyes of Nidhogg comes as no surprise.
I play
Nor do
all
I
the
wonder
jobs,
at
but
its
my
form.
first one was Bard.
Same!
But announced it
I
in the
played Bard
moment prior to
first.
his death.
And then I got into Machinist whenever we finished
It was
ARR and got into
established as the
Heavensward.
second calamity upon the
And then
Empire.
I heard that Samurai was the big thing during Stormblood, so I got on Samurai. And I also leveled Red Mage. Red Mage is fun.
Nice.
Yeah, I like the Bard. I like shooting bows and arrows, and I think it's dope that we can give buffs and stuff.
But even I was unprepared for the machine's furiosity. It beggared belief.
And how fares poor Ida in the midst of all this? Have you spoken with her?
She ran
She's
off,
up on
didn't
the
she?
platform, lost in thought. We deemed it best not to disturb her, but mayhaps she would welcome some company after all. Shall we?
Yep. Let's go bother her. Go make her giggle, laugh, and be happy again. Thank you. I appreciate you, dog. What is that, a Yu-Gi-Oh card? I'm not very good about the TikTok gifts. I don't know much about them. If I'll be 100.
The lights
Main
were on.
platforms, Twitch and YouTube.
It was all we had left of him.
I appreciate your gifts, as always.
Ida.
You're dope, man.
I don't blame anyone. I knew what was going to happen. I knew the spell Papalimo meant to cast would drain away his life force. I knew that it would only buy us a little time.
What server you on?
A shit first time.
Servers are like Crystal, right? So that'd be NA, and then World is Marlboro.
Ida, there is no need to explain.
Yeah. First time. What the heck? Face reveal! Face reveal!
There is. I can't hide in
She's a
Papalimo's
dime
little
piece.
shadow anymore, and I shouldn't hide behind my sister's mask.
Sister's mask. Okay, so it was the sister's mask. I see.
20 years ago.
Yeah. I finished AR. I'm about to finish Heavensward, and we're gonna get into Stormblood very
Just a
soon.
child,
Very
not
soon.
even 5 summers old. My father had been one of the leaders of the revolution. He had fought to overthrow the Mad King, Theodoric.
Oh, makes sense.
Oh shit.
And my
He was
sister
trying
had
to
fought
overthrow
alongside
Theodoric.
But she was strong and kind, and always knew what to do.
Ah, the
But when the
roleplay data
Guardians came,
center.
everything changed.
That was my first data center as
My
well, but
father
I
went
came
to
from
war
Goblin.
against them too.
I don't roleplay though.
And
Is
I
it
never
really
saw
the
him
roleplay? I don't see many people roleplaying here. I thought Balmung was the roleplay
I
one.
remember a lot of running. My sister dragged me for malms and malms until we came to the city of Charlian. That was where she met Master Louis Soir. He introduced her to the Circle of Knowing, and she eventually became an Archon.
She
At
was your
Lunaska _ I
inspiration.
love, that's what it's
Is
known
that
for
not
law.
why you took up
We
her
were on
mask
Ether
and
for
her
raiding,
name?
but new bloods.
Or did you simply mean to continue what she had started?
I love that's what it's known for. We're on Ether for raiding. But
You've
New
known
Bloods.
all along, haven't you?
Made
That
us
I
jump
wasn't
to
Ida.
Excalibur.
Well, I think this was just the least
We all
congested,
recognized you
so
at
that's why
once.
we came here.
It was Papalimo who persuaded us to maintain the charade.
My homies Bear and Jay, they
It
picked
was
this
silly to
server
think
before
I'd
I got
follow
on,
you. I knew
so.
that even then, but I sort of decided not to know.
Bear's on a different world, but
PC.
second beat rating.
Ida died 6 years ago, on a mission to smuggle refugees out of Alamigo.
I should be paying attention to this.
They say she was overwhelmed by Imperial soldiers when she stayed behind to save a little girl.
That's
She was so
Tasterus.
strong.
So she's not really
Must
Ida.
have been a lot of them.
Balmung is like the capital of Crystal of roleplaying. Generally, you'd bunch into a bunch of.
Do we say why did you never tell me, or do we just leave it? How do we want to
Colorful
be?
folk all around the worlds.
And Lunaska underscore all the nightclubs.
Yeah. Yep. I've seen Belmont. It's pretty crazy. And all the mods.
Yeah.
I was told about the mods. All right. I say that. Why did she never tell us? Like, why? I'm curious. I want to ask questions sometimes. All right.
I'm sorry for lying to you.
That's
real
my
name is
former
Lise.
home, all right.
Haha.
When Papa
That's
Lena
crazy.
brought me Ida's mask, it was meant as a keepsake, but I decided I wanted to be his new partner, to keep alive all the good that she had done.
Her name changed. That's crazy.
I didn't want to become Ida, exactly. At the time, though, I still didn't know who I was myself, and it almost seemed easier to play the role.
At Lunaska underscore lol, I
Papa
used to
Lima
jump
agreed
at
to
night
help, of
after
course,
hard raids to
but it
unwind
was
in the
never what he
club's
wanted
law.
for me.
I used to jump at
He
night
wanted me
after
to
hard
walk my
race
own
to
path.
unwind.
And those were his final words to me.
That's actually pretty cool that you can just go do a hard raid of new content, and then you can go
The
chill
Archon's
somewhere.
mark he
That's
gave
pretty
me is
nice.
faded, and my last excuse along with it.
I remember I was doing a side quest for a minion, a cactus minion, and I was going to that waterfall to find him,
So this
and
is
there's
it.
just one person
Whatever
chilling
I
under
choose
the
to do from
waterfall all
now
by
on,
themselves,
I do as Lise.
way out of nowhere.
And I choose to continue my family's
There used to be a
fight.
traveling
I want
band that played
Alamigo to be
music
the
for
country that
everyone.
Ida and my
Oh
father
man,
always
I
wanted
love
it
the
to be.
bands. The bands in town and stuff, those are awesome. Especially when they play good songs. I'll go chill AFK and just listen to them.
The Moogle group or whatever.
War is upon us once more.
What a band name. What a band name.
Do you regret standing against the Empire? Would you have chosen a different road, knowing what you know now?
To claim
more a
that
cafe
I
blood
never
father myself,
doubted the
but the sentiment is all
decision
the
would
same.
be a lie. But I made my choice.
I'm more a
and I
cafe
have
lodge
defended
hopper
it with
myself,
blade in
but
hand
sentiment
ever
is all the
since.
same. Yeah, it is. All still a vibe.
The battle continues, and our steel is needed. Come, Shadow Walker, we leave for the east, for Doma.
Finally! I think we're about to finally get to Doma. I can't wait to see this beautiful place.
I made like 3 million in one night as a bartender.
What? You can bartend? That's insane. What do you sell? Do you have to make this stuff? What are you crafting? Potions?
Yeah, off tips.
The heck do you do? Fill me in. I'm interested. It was brave of Lise. Is it pronounced Lise?
The
To remove
house
her mask
normally
after
gives
so
you what
long.
to give out.
Shit. That's an easy job. Sounds like fun.
You and Crystal, brother.
Yeah, I'm in Crystal. Though she was scarce begun to come to terms with Papalimos' loss, that one act made plain her determination
You
to
have
move
to
forward.
pick up shifts to do like a real job. It's a trip.
Oh, that sounds like too much then. I already got a real life job. I don't need an online job. As she should ever falter, we shall be there to support her on this road she is resolved to walk. I don't know how they could just pick up calling her the different names so quick. I'd call her Ida still. I'm probably going to still do that. Let's return to the Rising Stones. We have quite a story to tell Tataru and my sister.
Lockdown, not much to do, haha.
Yeah, during the lockdown, not much. Is that when you did it? During COVID? Dun, 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 dun. I love the music in here, bro. I honestly go to sleep to it. We did it! We finally made it. I think Guardy wants us to listen to these. So we'll just vibe for a sec.
Hey, congratulations.
We're on to Stormblood. Let's go. Here, can y'all hear it very good? Is it loud enough? Warriors of Darkness. You guys are making my job hard. You hear me?
Did you do the Alexander raids?
No, I'm about to do that after these credits in the song pass. Yeah, we plan on doing that. And then we'll get Stormblood started, and then I'll probably have to go to work, and then we'll play some more next week for sure. It's 11:04. We gotta be off at 1, so we got like 2 hours to do that, and then get a little started in Stormblood. Renfilia!
Then I gotta do something drastic.
What's that? What you gotta do? Lunaska, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out with me. You're great company. You and Alexander both. Did Alexander's name remind you of the Alexander raids? Ranger of Darkness. They don't have actual names. We didn't even give them names. That's crazy. I didn't know he took up on the bow. Oh yeah, he did. I remember that. Never mind. That was a confrontation with Nidhogg and Estinian. Fuck Gilbert. That guy fucked us over multiple times. Fuck Grinwald too. That dude. We defeated him once and then he tried to be a coward.
If I didn't have stuff to do today, I'd totally help out with the raids.
Next
time.
I appreciate Luna Nazca. That's awesome of you to offer that. You're always welcome to come help and hang out. Make sure you find the Discord somewhere. I don't know if I have it on TikTok. It might be on Twitch. For sure on Twitch. But yeah, I usually have Bear, Guardy. I have a couple other homies that come and hang out and help me out whenever I need it. For shorter queues and just to teach me stuff that I need to learn. I have great mentors in this game, I will say. They teach me a lot. Though I am still a sprout. Is that all of them? How much longer is this? Is that all the song? It's a beautiful song. Ah, Chiffon. R.I.P. homie. Ice Princess. Ice Queen. Ice Lady. Ice Mommy. R.I.P. I can't say her name.
Enjoy yourself being a sprout. Don't rush, friend.
No, I'm not rushing. I'm enjoying every bit of it as much as I can. I'm trying to get into whatever I can. Take my time with it and learn it. I didn't know fishing was so lit in this game. But I find that it's not very helpful on making money. Unless y'all know a way. I'm already at like 60 fishing. You can hide the text and just look at the images? Do I even have that button? I don't have a keypad on the side. I can't do that. I can't hide it.
No, it's just a hobby. You do it for yourself mostly.
Gotcha. So it's just relaxing. It is very relaxing though. And it's a lot of dopamine hits when you're on the boat and all that shit pops and you're pulling sharks left and right. You're like, yeah, let's go. Yeah, another one. It's fun. And I love the differences between WoW and Final Fantasy on how they did those jobs. So you actually have a rotation and you actually put effort towards it. While on WoW, it was just you click this, use it on that, and then it'll like do a little load bar cast bar or whatever, and then it'll be done. And then I'm pretty sure it's like a certain amount of percentage that chance that you could successfully craft it. I like the Final Fantasy way better.
I do know there is a mount you can get from ocean fishing by getting a 10k score.
10k score? Bro, I gotta get this mount. I gotta get this mount. I will get this mount.
HW was so great.
Dude, yeah, we just finished. That was awesome. I enjoyed it. I like Heaven's Ward. I liked Korthus. I liked Ishgard and stuff. I liked all the areas. All the bosses were fun. Fighting the Pope was dope. Learning about their powers was dope. That was all awesome. I loved it. Great story. He may have mentioned, but Alfino has apprised me of all that came to pass in Gridania. Your only task now is to rest. This is the calm before the storm. Stormblood! Lise has chosen her path, and as her friends, we must do what we can to support that choice. We are fated to join the conflict in any case. Once the Alliance has taken the wall and opened the way to Girabanya, we will have little choice but to fight. Which is not to say the cause is unworthy. Excuse me. After all, ignoring the plight of those whom one might conceivably save is not wisdom but indolence. Correct? I, for one, look forward to joining hands with the Alamegans in striking the blow against the tyranny of the Empire, as I rather suspect do you. Let's get it. Let's get it. Lunaska, I appreciate the love, dog. Here we go. Quick, march. The Imperials will soon come to their senses and we must be ready to face their retribution. Another push on the Imperials. I love it. I didn't see this one coming. Roban! Father! It's almost time, Father. Aye, almost. Stand firm, Pippin. Wait. I never asked this question, but I only assumed. Is the princess his mother, and did they have a baby together? Is that what that is? Is that what Pippin is? Or is he got a different mommy? I almost. Stand firm, Pippin. Let's continue. I learned to brace myself against the charge of the bull of Alamigo. No foe will dislodge me.
No, but I can't blame you for thinking that.
Right? Because they're both Lalafels, and he's not. So the only reason you could get that is if you breeded with another Lalafell. Do we learn about Roban's love life at all? Ah, don't answer that if it's a spoiler. Don't answer any spoiler stuff that I'm going to ask. I will ask
Pippin
a lot.
is adopted by Roban.
Oh, he's adopted. Okay. Okay. That makes sense then. Very well, Ilberd. I will take our homeland back. Take back Alamigo! For the both of us. I wouldn't do it in honor of Ilberd, but I will say that he's finally doing what he was supposed to. Oh shit, who are these people? I don't know that logo. This dude looks like a badass.
Garleans.
This is the Garleans? Oh, I've never seen that logo before. Is this the dude with the long hair? Is this, My Lord Viceroy, our scouts have confirmed the preliminary reports. Belisar's wall has fallen to Eorzean Alliance. The hunt for Omega and the unknown Econ continues, though both yet elude us, my lord. Their battle caused considerable damage across the region. Should we perchance divert some of our forces from the search to undertake necessary reconstruction work? That dude's mask looks terrifying. Is he sleeping? I forgive me, my lord. I did not intend. Your will be done. Unknown. My spies tell me that the Domans call it Shinru, and that it proved a match for Omega. Yes, the coming days promise to be most interesting. Most interesting. We had to show the grin. I love that. At the far edge of fate, the road begins anew. The heroes look to eastern skies and behold their crimson hue. A dawn of liberation, a gathering storm of blood. Dun dun dun! 5 minutes of fate. Let's go! I got another machinist quest, though we'll probably do it later. Alfie noticed a man with a great deal on his mind. Well, we might knock it out, actually. Those don't take too long.
The question is, how will the Empire respond to the...
And then I think we'll go do the Alexander quest. Or Alexander quest and then the raid.
I didn't see you there. Forgive me.
I've been standing here, bro.
Belsar's wall is proving long in the coming, and my mind cannot help but stray to grim places.
Tataru! She's got a letter.
Alphino,
We just got a letter. We just got a
It's about
letter.
time. Pray summon the others at once.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. I'm hyped to get the Doman. Samurais and ninjas come from there. I only assume what it's gonna look like, and I love it.
Belsar's wall.
I wonder who's it from.
I wonder who's it's from.
And what of the Primal and Omega?
There is still no sign of either at this time. He writes that they will begin a more thorough investigation shortly. And, as expected, he wishes to petition the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
As expected.
It's so weird not seeing her without the mask, man.
To capture part of Belsar's wall is open to interpretation.
Think, Lise.
The wall serves to demarcate Imperial territory, Alamigo included, from the rest of Eorzea. To an observer, the Alliance's actions could be seen as a prelude to invasion.
Indeed. And the Alliance leaders have no wish to be branded invaders.
You're saying they won't fight for Alamigo? Even after everything that's happened?
That's stupid. Why would anybody think that the Alliance is trying to... They're trying... What? Alamigo's under Imperial control. Why the frick are we not... Like, why are people reacting like that?
However, they will not set foot in Gyr Abania until they have formally secured the consent and cooperation of the Alamigan opposition.
Of course. Being gatekept by some citizens.
Precisely.
It's crazy.
The Scions are uniquely qualified to serve in this capacity. That is to say, Lise's, given her personal connection to the Resistance. Who better than you to broker an agreement between the Alliance and the people of Alamigo? Assuming you are willing, of course.
Are you willing?
Of course I am. You know I'd like nothing more.
She's got a cool little hair tie back there.
As for who should accompany you on said diplomatic mission, I had a mind to volunteer myself.
He's gonna send me.
Well, that covers the talking part. But you just know there'll be trouble along the way. Are you available?
She's asking specifically for me. As if you have to ask, dog. I'm always ready. Let's get it.
It means a lot knowing you'll be there.
Sorry, Alfie. I'm just cooler than you.
Shall accompany you. Such endeavors are seldom
Ishtola, nobody asked for the third wheel, but you're welcome. You're welcome to come.
Good point. Allow me to offer my services as well.
Well, dadgum. Just invite everybody.
I've spent quite enough time here of late, so I'll be coming.
Okay.
We'll need someone to keep an eye on things. I trust you have no objections?
None, my lady. Gladly shall I continue to serve as caretaker of the Waking Sands, and there keep watch for signs of primal and Ascian activity both.
Good stuff, your ranger.
As capable as my learned friend
Wait, why
undoubtedly
didn't his
is,
neck things
there
disappear?
are some troubles that may prove too much for a single scion, on account of which...
Who's his connection with? Minfilia?
It is settled then.
I don't know.
Let us each see
I don't
to our
understand those
preparations.
purple marks on their necks yet. I just know that Lise lost hers recently. When Papa Limo passed away. Benim, benim, benim. Okay. Once we start hitting that main story quest XP where it's like 20,000, 40,000, 100,000, we'll go do the whatchamacallit. And then we'll go do the Alexander quest. And the raid.
Well then, Tataru, I leave the rising stones in your capable hands.
Darn Tataru, I know you can do it.
Don't
Hold her
worry,
down.
Alphino. I'll see that the place is still standing when you come back.
Awesome. Ugh. Some more homies.
Mistress Y'shtola
Welcome.
has unfolded all. You are bound for Girabania?
See.
Aye. The Alliance would have us make contact with the Alamegan resistance as soon as possible.
It begins then. As soon it shall in Doma, if the gods are good. 'Tis but a pity it must be now. I am sorry that we shall not be present to fight beside you in the battles to come.
You have stood with us countless times, Lady Yugiri. Pray do not apologize.
Yeah, you helped us out plenty.
Then let us thank you instead. You and yours stood with us from the first, when we came to this land as refugees in search of sanctuary. Loath am I to think what might have become of my people, had you not extended to us the hand of friendship. We will never forget. This I solemnly swear.
Thank you, Yugiri. Appreciate
Much has
it.
changed
You're welcome.
since first you set foot on these shores. Revenant's Toll stands as a testament to that. I'm sure your people will manage in your absence.
Indeed. They have built a new home for themselves and no longer need me to shepherd them. The time has come for Kosetsu and I to return to our master, to our home.
I'd like to meet your master.
I know how you feel.
My samurai master died.
It's time I went home too.
Though our battlefields be 1,000 mounds apart, our purpose is one. That all men hearken to the clarion call of freedom, of liberation, from Eorzea to the far east, that they may rise up and cast down the curse of Garlemald.
Take care, you hear me? When all of this is over, we're going to celebrate together. Just you wait.
Let's go.
I should like that very much. Fare you well.
As to you, Yugiri and Kosetsu. I love seeing the other characters in the background. Look at Sataru. How cute. Thousand moms apart, yet united in purpose. Let us pray both our endeavors meet with success, shall we then? Wait, not just yet. I knew I'd forgotten something important. Lise, could you come with me? Oh, she's got a new outfit. Me? What now? Alright, then if you insist. Pimp her out, Tataru! Pimp her out, dog. Let's go, dude.
Door. No Discord link in your bio.
On TikTok? Yo! Yo! A little bit of tummy action there. I fucks with it. As you can see, I designed it to be light and loose, an outfit tailor-made to the needs of a skilled fighter like Lise. Your work never ceases to impress. Much more of this, I may have to stop introducing you as a Scion's receptionist and start referring to you as our preeminent seamstress. Are you on a browser or are you on your phone, Lunaska? It's lovely, Tataru. Thank you. I feel like I could take a legion. I'm glad you like it, and with that, I'll delay you no longer. Safe travels. Phone? Do you have the Twitch app? And then onward to Girabanya. Our first stop will be at Emirasax Spire in the East Shroud. I'm pretty sure I have a tab that you can click on at the bottom. That'll send you to the Discord. And then I also have a link set up. I think it's just !Discord. And you could just say that in chat and it'll pop. And you can click on that. However you want to join it. There's links out there. You just gotta find me. I need to put one on the bio though. Then onward to Girabanya. Our first stop, Emirisex Spire in the East Shroud. I already read that, but I thought I'd attempt the that one word again. And I totally slaughtered it the second time too. Alright. Boo doo 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 doo. 100,000. That means we have begun. So let's go do the machinist choice. Back in Corythus. And I need to see how many of these I got. 497. How many does that buy me if those sleeping things? Still a little bit of math. We have how many? 597. 597 divided by... You can buy 14 of them. That would put us at 16. Well, 13, so 15. We need a lot more tombstones. Yeah, we do. This guy's still a manufactory. Let's go see what Stefanivia needs from me. Banana. 100,000 for it? Shit. Alright. Appears delighted to see you. Fans, how fortuitous that you should choose this moment to visit. Pray forgive my abruptness, but are you acquainted with Ishgard's Watch and the commoners who fill its ranks? Surely you've worked with Hilda before? Splendid, absolutely splendid. Let us then discuss the problem at hand. Following our fair city's shift to a more egalitarian form of government, there has been talk of arming the city watch with machinist weapons and equipment. The very type of initiative for which I have long advocated, and as part of this plan, I have been asked to provide a competent instructor. But as dearly as I wish to fulfill this request of Hilda's, I'm afraid suitable candidates for the role are in woefully short supply. Surely you've heard news of the situation in Alamigo. Hello there! How are you, sir? We just finished the Heaven's Ward, by the way. Yeah, we started Stormblood. It was awesome. We listened to the ending, too. Alamigo, yes. Well, that little conflict has seen the manufactory swamped with commissions for both material and marksmen, and I've not a single machinist to spare. I was even forced to relinquish joy. I'm indispensable my indispensable right-hand woman to some far-flung deployment. And so, Bans, you must see why your presence here this day strikes me as something of godsend. Who better to accept this position than our most accomplished machinist? I understand, of course, that you have your own business to attend to and can hardly spend every waking moment training the watch. Thus do I intend to share your duties with our old friend Roshthal. Aside from his extensive knowledge of firearms, he was once the Commodore of the Knights of the Barracuda. Such experience should prove invaluable to the Watch's leadership. He is the natural choice to serve as your partner in this enterprise. Yeah, I'm ready to get to the new town, but there's 3 things I gotta do first, right? So, I want to finish this quest for my machinist and probably get him to 70. I'll probably get that by doing the Alexander raid, this quest, and a few of this, and then that should be it, actually. And then we'll be switching over to the samurai, and then we'll go into the new town, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna get those things done before we go starting on the main story quest again. Aside from his extensive knowledge of firearms, he was the once Commodore. I read that. From what I've been told, our former instructor was recently spotted arriving in Idleshire. Pray come along, bands, and lend me a hand in persuading the foul-mouthed brigand to return to Ishgard. Woohoo! Alright. Speak with Backricks? No. This one. Idleshire. I need elegant tombstones too to get singing clusters. I saw you could purchase them, but they're 40 a pop. Alright, Stefanivian. Honestly, probably best start Stormblood Monday. No, that's the plan. I don't have too much time, so do all the remaining quests today. What do you mean by remaining quests? Have you seen this place, fans? My prospectometer is simply overloaded by such potential. By the goblin technology amassed in the main square alone could keep me tinkering for days. Ahem, not that we will be here nearly that long. Roshthal is a striking fellow. Someone is bound to have noticed him. Shall we ask around? Oh, I guess we could run some dailies then. Speak of the inhabitants of Idleshire. Where are they? Oh, they're behind me. Let's ride the pony. Walking Atlas. Can I interest you in a guided tour of... Oh, just a question? I've seen such a man. He was just walking down the street, as a matter of fact. Who else do I need to talk to? You over here? You're somewhere. There you are. Sweet old lady, do you mind helping me? Also, the Saints Wake event. Is that the link for the images of the stuff? I want that minion. And I wouldn't mind those horns. Those gloves aren't bad. Oh, so there's other fits besides the event items right here? Actually, pretty cool. Ah, big love and eye patch. Yes, I marked his passage as I would that of any dangerous beast. Stay your path. You'll find him like as not. No, those are the event items. Oh, so there's more to it. I've never seen a seasonal event here, so I don't know what to expect here. I've seen your man headed into the hard place. He was all swarthy and mysterious, like had half a mind to follow him in there. In here? Okay. Oh, it's over here. It's next door. Where you at, buddy? There you are. Oh, that would have been lit. That'd be cool. He's passed out, this man. I see you've kept one step ahead of me, Bands. At least this time around, our dear instructor was not so damnably Difficult to locate, eh? There you are, Lunaska. Yeah, I should have a Discord link in here. If you can't access the tabs, do exclamation point Discord. It should pop up. That's where I made the infamous meme that went kind of sort of viral on Reddit. You're gonna have to send me this meme. I want to see it. Put it in the memes in Discord. I thought I heard some familiar voices. Now what brings the two of ye all the way out here? Not just yearning to glimpse this ugly mug again. That much is certain. Joke's on you. I'm already in there. Let me wave at you then. Let me wave at you. There you are. There you go. Astute, as always, my friend, we have in fact come with an offer of employment. See a warrior now? See, I always had that axe and I just never noticed. Hashtag cool pics. Scander. Have you heard of the critically acclaimed MMO Final Fantasy? Okay, I see it now. Was me transformed as Nanimo? It's coming back. Yeah, it's fluctuating right now. I love how I was at 100 upload, now I'm at 75 and slowly decreasing. What is this shit, bro? Yeah, this has been happening to me lately, man. It's been frustrating. I don't even know what it could be, dude. I think we're back now, but we'll see if we last. Alright, I'll just keep an eye on it again. Are you bloody daft, or did you just forget? Me piss poor leadership of the Kudas is what ruined me reputation in the first place. I honestly reckon a man like me is fit to charge of training your City Watch. So far, so steady. You're the best man for the job. Bloody hells, you must be desperate if I'm the best you've got. Well, scratch hard enough, and it might be as there's some steel left under all this rust. And this means you accept? Trim your sails there, boss. I'll make me final decision if I'd had a chat with this last what leads to watch. Seems we must arrange a meeting with Hilda. Would you mind handling the introductions? Darn tootin', I will. I did some changes on my settings that seem to have made it more consistent, but I don't know why the drop or the disconnect happens. Still have not figured that one out. My thanks. Now I really should be getting back to the workshop. I have a small mountain of munitions to make if I'm to honor all these commissions. Do the manufactory proud, my friends. Right on. Right on. Ugh. And just when I was getting bleeding warm again, I'll see you in Ishgard pants. Yep. Bring a jacket. It's a cold one. Ooh. Stairs. Well, Papo. What do you look like? You look cool as fuck. I like your little poncho. Alright. Let's go meet with Hilda. Boom. Boom. Bum. Bum. Ba-da-da-dum. Bum. Bum. Ba-da-da-dum. Bum. Just
gonna walk there and not be lazy. It's right here anyways. Do 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 do. Owie. What's this guard mad about? Cold-eyed Temple Knight. Are we clear, or must I repeat myself in simple terms? I expect very little from your low-born riffraff. If you wish to serve Ishgard, then know your place and keep well out of our way. Barrels to the back of the head. Bastard blue bud. He'd not wag his tongue if his boss was around. And a fine day to you, bands. The little bird told me you'd be on your way. The lads and lasses were all pleased to hear they'd be learning at the foot of Ishgard's savior. More than that, I also got this boy. And you must be Roshthal. Hey, I'll warn you right now, the Watch is a raw lot. They ain't used to formal training, and you'll need to work them hard before they'll count for more than a cannon fodder. Hell yeah, Guardy, hell yeah. How you been? Work 'em hard, you say. I do things the pirate way, lass. I'll have 'em pissing blood and welling for their mums by first bell. Dope, dope, dope. We'll see about that. I don't know about Lim's back alleys, but the Broom's not a place but suffers with wilting daisies. What my lot lack in skill, they make up for in spirit. As long as they push themselves, we should have some pretty decent machinists. Ah, I like a challenge. Now tell me more about how this watch of yours fit into Ishgard's defenses. Well, we're officially back in the arms of the Eorzean Alliance, ain't we? And we're seeing as a good chunk of the Temple Knights have been marched out to Alamigo. The streets are a bit thin on soldiers. That's where the watch comes in. We've been something of an independent operation till now, but the houses want to put us on the payroll. They mean to use our numbers to plug the holes in the walls, as it were. And the best part is we get paid to do more of what we was doing for naught. Coin in our purses and food in our bellies. Can't complain about that. Aye, but the arrangement not to everyone's liking. There's inquisitors and nobles alike looking to trip us up at every turn. They ain't keen on the idea of commoners being armed and organized. I reckon the only way to shut those bastards down is by convincing everyone else that the watch is something worth keeping. But if we mean to prove ourselves, we need proper equipment and training. Okay. That's why I took most of the coin we'd been given and went back into Lord Halienart. Now we have firearms, and 2 clever blighters teach us how to use them. Aye, I've heard enough. You can't properly protect folk what don't recognize your authority. Just do as old Roshthal says, and we'll soon teach the ambassadors to respect you. Here, what we're going to do first, gather your crew, or your finest lads and lasses, and slap a name on them. One what'll get them naysayers to sit up and take notice. What, you mean an elite company like the Dragoons or the Heavens Ward? I reckon a good name might impress some of the highborn, but I'll be buggered if I can think of one. See what you got. Let's see. How about Ilda's Owns? Oh, you mean Hilda's Hounds? Well, I do like the sound of that. What do you say, lads? The Hounds, huh? That's what we come up with. As soon as they've picked a crew of the Hounds, I'll start teaching them the basics. Then after they've had a chance to learn barrel from stock, you can come back and test their skills. Sound like a fair division of labor? Sure. Right then, I'll whip them into shape for you before you know it. Let's see just how tough these broom-pouring bastards really are. Complete. Don't. Next mission will become available from Hilda upon reaching level 63. The requirements for undertaking subsequent quests can be reviewed in your journal. Well, I'm already level 69. So we got a lot to go. Come to see how we're doing then. Aye, well, there ain't much to test yet. Things are coming along, but progress is bloody slow. Not one of these buggers has the flair for the irons what ye or Joy showed. Huh. We'd best let them get back to it then. I have a different favor to ask of you bands. The Watch has been tasked with the first big job, standing guard at Temple Nice Investor Cemetery. This ceremony is an important event and setting the Watch too well. Watch over it and as a gesture to what's meant to embody the new spirit of harmony between highborn and lowborn. Lucia didn't honey her words. She said that making a mess of this duty is like to harm our reputation beyond saving. Hounds will be knocked down before they even take their first steps. But getting back to that favor, there's to be a meeting to discuss the security concerns for the event. I want you sitting in on it. You see, the representatives for the Temple Knights is the kind of bloke what has me itching to shoot him in the teeth. Ouch. The pompous bastard by the name of Muscadian. If you are there, I might just be able to keep my trigger finger under control. Thanks, fans. I appreciate the support. I'll see you at the congregation then. Alright, let's go speak with this man. I have no idea who he is. Where's the thingy? I'm not walking all the way up there. Are you crazy? Gosselmard. Might as well just walk up there then. I forgot where the broom's crystal was. But we were already like right here, so. Shit. Proving grounds. Oh, this is that dude from earlier. I was not informed. Ben's here as my advisor. I trust his advice a damn sight more than a lot that of a certain empty-helmed, stiff-backed blue blood. I will not dispute his place at this meeting. In fact, I would be far less inclined to entrust this duty to a certain foul-mouthed, disrespectful commoner, were she not accompanied by such an advisor. Come on, man! My apologies for the interruption, Sir Missandane. I bear urgent news. What is it? Speak then. Sir, a thief has breached the vault and stolen the sacred blade. Runting. Ruh-roh. Runting, the sword was used to dub new knights. Or so they tell me, but that place is crawling with guards. Hard to imagine how someone even managed to get in there, let alone filch anything. It is unthinkable. The treasury door is secured with 7 different locks. Sentries stand vigilant night and day. None could approach without notice. Sentries claim they were struck senseless. They later awoke to find the door to the treasury hanging open. But of all the valuables secreted within, only the blade was missing. By all accounts, the entire incident took place over the span of a few short minutes. The burglar obviously had a plan and was very precise in its execution. And you say that only Runting was taken? The loss of such a prominent symbol right before the ceremony bodes ill for Sir Aymric's reputation. Lord Commander cannot afford to have this authority eroded at this delicate stage, lest Ishgard once more fall prey to infighting and insurrection. We must reclaim the blade ere its disappearance becomes common knowledge. Bide, I have not the time nor the knights to spare for this. Well, my hounds might be able to help you there. They're the best the watch has to offer, and I reckon they can keep their gobs shut. Your ceremony's our time to shine, so we've vested interest in seeing it go forward as planned. There's no harm getting on Sir Aymric's good side either. What say we look into it? I'll help. Do as you wish. With Ban's assistance, mayhap even your mob of commoners will seem modicum of success. Now, if you'll excuse me. You're excused, mother trucker. Oh! Prickly bastard. You think he'd show a bit more bloody gratitude? Anyways, enough of that. We have a sword to find. We can begin by asking some questions. I reckon we get our own idea of what happened. Ready to put on your Inquisitor robes? Good. Then I've the perfect bloke for us to talk to. I know a knight what look part in that raid on the vault a while back, and he just so happens to be captain of the treasury guard. Let's head to Hoplon and see if our man's about. Do 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 do. One green dude. Holy. Didn't know Dark Knights were into green. Where is it? Tribunal? The last vigil. We'll do the last vigil. Just a straight shot behind us. Guard's watching me. It's creepy, bro. Alright. This isn't our guy, is it? He didn't have a name yet. Master Bands and Mistress Hilda. Sir Muscadine told me to expect you. I thought he'd spend no time to spare, so does this mean you're to help or hinder us? Why to help, of course. Here, material evidence from the scene. What do we got? All 7 locks on the treasury door were destroyed. This scrap of metal was found lodged in one of the keyholes. The impact crushed it all out of shape, but that looks like a bullet to me. Our culprit's willed in some sort of firearm. Firearm, did you say? Who's this lady? Thickly painted noblewoman. Why thickly? Is she thick under that dress? Has there been yet another crime committed with one of those horrible inventions? By the gods, I can scarcely sleep at night for worry. I suspect this is all the fault of Sir Aymric's precious revolution. Who might you be, miss? And what did you mean by another crime? By the tales I've heard at the high tea this past week would curl your toes. They say a musket-wielding brigand now terrorizes the Western Highlands just when the threat of those dragon-loving heretics has finally ended. A new nightmare rises to take their place. Some of these people need to just disappear from Ishgard. I'll be honest. If they're still hooked on being the way they are, be gone with yourself. Unless you think there's some noble lady's fancy, even the traitors come to supply the crow's ears. Speak of shots echoing in the air near Hemlock. Dreadful, simply dreadful. I understand that our knights must honor their oath to aid foreign nations, but must it come at the cost of keeping order in Ishgard? Look at me, I've become positively flushed. I must retire to my chambers. Whatever. Get over yourself. Was she hard of hearing or something? That slathered harpy didn't so much as glance in my direction. An unfortunate habit for the more traditional highborn, I'm afraid. Such stubborn examples aside, however, your actions have taught many of our nobles the wisdom of heeding the common citizenry. Aye, I've not been ignored like that in a while. Well, thank you for the bullet, Sir Knight. Good day to you. Sir Knight? We don't even give him a name. As much as I'd like to ignore her ladyship's babbling, it might be worth looking into the rumor of this bandit up near Hemlock. Considering the time and how the treasure was robbed, it's just too much of a coincidence. We've a couple of leads to follow, eh? Why don't you take the bullet to Stefanivian and see if he can tell us where it came from. Meanwhile, I'll head out to Hemlock and look for anyone Anyone what's armed with the carbine or somewhat similar. Come join me once you are done with the bullet. Might be as I'll need your help with the search. I like how we still have the Heavensward statues still up. Get rid of those. Fuck that guy, 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 and definitely that guy. All of them were terrible. Terrible people. Come on, fat cat. Let's go. We got adventures to go on. This guy's still a manufactory. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. Do. Let's see if you can tell us. Alright, what do you know about this bullet, sir? Vance, how fair is the training of our indomitable watch? You have something for me? Yep. I have a deformed bullet. Yes, this is certainly a remnant of a bullet fired from close range. But more than that, I cannot tell you. It may have been made right here in the manufactory, but honestly, there is a little difference between our ammunition and the bullets of forged Limsa Laminsa. I am sorry, the deformation makes it impossible to identify an origin with any degree of accuracy. Alright, we'll just go meet Hilda then. Where the frick is Hemlock? Oh my god. Alright, it's a good thing we can fly around there now. Oh, he's back. Look at this guy. Chi Willikers Jameson. Is this the way? Yeah, there's the bridge. Ah. Yummy. The vibe of the slow-paced song. I love it. Oh, there's the town. It's right over here. Shit. Hilda! Hang in there. Whoa. Where'd they come from? Shit on one real quick. You might kill this one pretty quick, so. Boom. I was hoping the wildfire would go off sooner, but nope. I thinks was paying too much attention to the ground when them beasts came at me. I managed to put down one or two, but what's that you've got there? A leather collar. Those were pets. A leather collar. Those curs must have set guard to guard the place, though they seemed wild enough to me. I found signs that someone was here, Bands. Could be that her ladyship's brigand is more than empty parlor talk. Let's get back to the broom before we compare notes. Though, that's bloody freezing out here. Is it not the same temperature in Ishgard? I don't get it. I don't get it. Dude, my hair looks kind of good today. To the broom. Yeah, this time we were lazy. How's the training going, Rashtal? Right, so what we've got. Did that bullet have a tell to tell? Can't English. English not working. Ah, that's too bad. I thought maybe we could learn where it came from, at least. Seems that leaves us chasing after their mystery bandit. Maybe I'll head out to Hemlock again and have another poke around. I'll stick out here and keep drilling the troops then. You'll be the first to know when they are ready for inspection. We'll make you proud. Don't you worry about that, and don't stay away for too long. We've a thief to catch. Next one. Hilda wishes to share the results of her investigation at Hemlock, okay? I've some to share with you. Bands, I pulled a scrap of parchment from a campfire I found up by Hemlock, and the bits that weren't blackened and burnt were an interesting read. Seems that it was a contract of sort promising the sale of historical significant blade to a certain Leminsen merchant. I'll give you one good guess as to which bloody blade it's referring to. The Leminsen bloke never gives us a name, but is infamous for building a trade empire on the ashes of calamity. There's rumors aplenty as to why shifty bugger's so successful, and not a few of them point to a profit made from black market goods. One sec. I apologize, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I had a boogie that was bothering me. Had to wipe it out. Excuse me. Well, it turns out that this infamous merchant was stopped at a checkpoint on the border. The Temple Knights were keeping an eye out for the stolen sword and reported that the trader was last seen making for Boulder's Down. That seems to match up with what we read in that contract, eh? And we need to find that merchant and wait until the thief shows up with the blade. What say you both? I can count on you to come along, right? Now you just hold on there, miss. I took your instructor job, but that don't mean you can just drag me into the fray or wipe your goddamn arses. No one's saying you have to do any fighting. Think of it as a chance to train us in the field, even if you might need to dodge a bullet or two. It's not a bad idea, but why do I let myself get roped into these messes? We'll see. Well, seeing as the merchant is giving me a homeland a bad name, I suppose I can help you this one time. I better see you out there too, Vance. Oh, you already know I'm gonna be out there, brother. That's settled then. Get your kits and meet us out near Boulder Downs. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. 2.5 milli XP to get. That's crazy, actually. That's crazy, actually. Fly right at it. Where's the music in this area? I thought Dragon's Head had music. Come on now. I guess that's what makes mount music so good, is whenever you're in these kind of areas. More to the right. I feel like I fought over here before. Is that observer? What? There we are. Alright. We found the merchant bands. He's out there doing a deal as we speak. But first we need to make sure his customer is there a thieving bastard we're looking for. Chime, grab another hound and sniff out the situation. You'd best go too, Bands, just in case some pups run into Samat they can't handle. What is Samat? If Syme fouls this up, be sure to give him a good smack across the snout for me. Roger that. How far is this? Just right over here. Okay. What are we looking at? He's down there. What, Hilda don't trust us or something? Does that mean... Holy shit, dude. This is gonna piss me off. Why can't it just stay normal? Why can't it just cooperate? All right. All right, I'm just gonna end stream. If you can hear me, I don't know if y'all can. I'm in stream, and I'm just gonna cook and try to figure out what the fuck is wrong until I have to leave for work, I guess. So I will catch you guys back here next week at 8:30. I think it might be a spooky game for first half, and then I'm gonna play Final Fantasy for the next half for Stormblood. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm not sure yet. I want to play some of the finals because they just brought out the new challenge and new skins I haven't looked at. Other than that, that is our general schedule for next week.